Welcome back to Mind, Body, and Soul, and today we are talking about the world versus the Most High. Hope you enjoy this. Be so blessed. I love you. Thank you for listening and watching. If you enjoy this, like, subscribe, comment below. So I'm going to start this video off differently because I'm taking care of myself and I need to show that to the world too, besides just me ranting. So we're starting this off with some singing bowls and some intentions. Woo. I intend for people to hear the love that I have for the world through exposing the truth and the reasons why I expose the truth. So, hear my love. Feel my love. I intend to come across with grace, love, peace, and joy, to be doing the work for the Most High and to be showing people the way, to be showing people the truth, to be showing people what they need to know to live a better, prosperous, abundant, Most High self. My intention is for people to take this information and live better lives with it. Take this information and create something that helps the change, to be a part of the change, to be a part of the new world. Blessings to all. Okay, the world versus the Most High. Why is this important? Why do we need to talk about it? It's important because it's the Most High. It's important because it affects our daily lives day in, day out. Even though we may not know about it, we may not see it, we may not hear about it, we may not understand it, but it's affecting you even if you don't acknowledge it, even if you don't see it, even if you don't hear it, etc. So I just wanted to come on and say there are children being raped, murdered, killed, and tortured. Murdered, killed, same thing. But they're being raped, murdered, killed, tortured, just in the most disgusting ways. And that's something that needs attention. And I believe that the reason why we have coronavirus, the reason why we have this uproar of Black Lives Matter, is to distract from the fact that there's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids being kidnapped and placed into sex trafficking rings and in sex trafficking cults. And they're being raised to believe that that's what's supposed to happen to them, and then they're being put into the public eye to be basically our, and we don't even know it, our entertainment slaves. So, and that's not every kid that's involved in this. You know, a lot of kids just end up dying, plain and simple. So that's just something that I think needs to be talked about. There are people who we look at every single day through our TVs, and people we see on social media, and people who have very high levels of authority in our society, and those are the people who are the ones doing this. They're the ones who are organizing, drinking kids' blood, having satanic rituals over children, because they're the most pure, they're the most innocent, etc. So the reason why I believe that everything that's happening right now is a ploy or a distraction for the people is because every time something begins to happen with the pedophile rings, something else comes up, and the pedophiles aren't being broadcasted all over the news. It's Black Lives Matter and protesting and rioting and coronavirus and Will and Jada Pinkett Smith and all of these random stories that just don't really make sense as to like why they're the ones being reported over the fact that there's a worldwide pedophile sex ring. So that's just what I believe. On top of the fact that coronavirus ushers in a cashless society, it ushers in mandates to wear masks, to stay in your house, to be vaccinated even if you don't want to be vaccinated. And I think it's very important to understand that there's so many different levels and so many different aspects to everything that's going on right now, and it's so important for everyone to be vigilant and to be aware of the things that are going on. Be aware of the reasons why they're asking you to do certain things. There's a reason why they're telling you to look one way away from a different direction. I think that and I don't want to sit here and I think it's ridiculous that Black Lives Matter is even a thing, because, and then you have all these black people supporting Black Lives Matter when a white Satanist billionaire owns and profits off of Black Lives Matter and black violence and everything that goes with Black Lives Matter. I shouldn't have to tell you guys that AutoZone and Target are owned by George Soros, the two big companies that got robbed or looted. So it's just, there's all this different information, all this different levels of information where different things connect and different things show you the real, show you what's actually happening. So we can't be poked and prodded and made to, of course there's trauma that we have to heal from being black people, from being people of color, from being Hispanic, from being different things, or even white people going through Holocaust and all these different things. You know, every race was a slave at some point or another. So it's they pinpoint and they only focus on one color, one skin color, because they've tricked everyone into believing that the color of your skin actually means something, that it actually matters. It literally doesn't even matter. And so then everybody's in this mind space where it's black versus white or colored versus non-colored, and it's just, that's just not, you know, it's, to me it's like there's black and white kids and Chinese kids and all sorts of kids being raped and their faces cut off and killed and drained of their blood, but we're sitting here talking about slavery, which everybody was a slave, and like they're using the fact that people think that way, think about it, they're using the fact that people think about race in the way that they do to, there's a spider on my camera, to enhance their own political and life gain. Oh God, look at this guy. What are you doing, bro? So I just wanted to come on and say, get your priorities straight. Know what's truly happening. And begin to prepare yourself for everything that's to come. There's many things that are going to be exposed, many things that are going to come out. And it's going to shake the world. And just because, you know, apocalypse really means, I can't remember if it's awakening or lifting of the veil. That's what it is. So it's basically, when they say apocalypse, they don't mean that the earth is coming to an end like the way that all of the movies show you. They show you that so that you envision that, and so you bring that to reality. What's really going to happen is their world is going to come to an end, their machine world, the world of concrete, and the world of just straight and utter disgustingness and wickedness is going to come to an end, because the Most High is coming back to, or is already here, and is completely draining everything that's wicked. So I just come on here to say, pick your battles, know what's going on, know why they're asking you to do specific things, know why you're following specific things, know the history behind the things that you're following, and make wise decisions and rid yourself of the wickedness that resides within you. We all have wickedness. We all have things that have shaped us and molded us into the people that we are today. And there's pain and trauma in us that we all have to face, and we all have to acknowledge and heal and integrate into our highest being, so that we don't get left behind and left to stay with wicked beings. You don't want to be with these wicked beings. You don't want to be, because they're just going to feed off you. And it's very important to understand that your emotions and the way that you feel is your energy, and you have all this energy within you, and every person has energy within them and around them. And it's very important to know that you have energy, and to know that there is someone somewhere trying to suck your energy of you, trying to drain you of your energy. The reason why they're trying to drain us of our energy is to keep us in a low vibration, to keep us in a place where we aren't questioning anything, where we aren't seeing the changes that the Most High is doing on the earth. It's okay if you said one thing one day and the next day you decide that that's not how you feel no more, because that's how you learn, that's how you evolve, that's how you grow, is questioning yourself and questioning your beliefs and making sure that your beliefs align with your highest potential, your highest purpose, your highest self. So just protect your energy. Don't be overly emotional when these things start to happen, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're pushing on triggers that trigger people, and they're expecting you to freak out, to protest, to do this, to do that. Protesting there's nothing wrong with protesting, but we have to learn to protest the correct things. We have to organize better. We have to get on the same level, because no one is on the same level at this point. It's not black versus white. It's not Mexican versus white. It's not colored versus uncolored. It is good versus evil. It has nothing to do with skin color, but they're gonna take that and they're making it about skin color so that you're fighting your friends and your family and your neighbors and your other citizens that live in the United States with you, instead of fighting the people who oppress you, who poison your food and your air, and water, who literally let you eat shit while they eat like kings and queens, like they think they are. So just ensure that you know what's actually going on. Like, I can't even stress that. Do your own research. The reason why I don't put receipts in my shit is because I had to go and search and find the information that I have found that I'm bringing to you. It's not my responsibility to feed you and spoon feed you information. If you want to know the exact thing, the exact truth, if you want to go and confirm it for yourself, that's what you should be doing. You should be researching. You should be looking at different things in different perspectives, because that's how you critically think. That's how you understand. That spider is still just crawling. But that's how you begin to evolve yourself and grow your mind. And I don't think that the mind is everything, because it's not. But the mind is very much needed in this physical reality. It's very much needed on this earth plane. So with the mind, you're able to with your mind, you're able to hold information, and it's your storage bank for all of this information. And though some of the information can be disgusting and sad and traumatizing and all of these different things, we also have to know that we're meant to understand this. We're meant to know the truth, because if we don't ever know the truth, we're never going to be able to fix our earth and get our earth back to where it's supposed to be. This is so crazy. I'm literally watching this spider. I don't know what he's connected to, and I hope it's not me, but I could see his web. And he's just building a web, bro. Ah! I'm learning how to not be scared of bugs. But I still really, really fucking hate spiders. No matter what. But anyway, that's about all I wanted to say. Peace. Much love. Blessings to you, your family, your friends, your loved ones. Guys, prepare yourselves and just really begin to... There's so much wildlife around me right now. I saw a butterfly. I saw a red bird. I've been seeing the same chipmunk and a spider. Connected. But be so blessed, guys. I'm trying to do this in a much better way. I'm trying to take information and put it into videos better. So it's coming along. Peace, much love, blessings to you. Have a great day. Be blessed. Get 20 minutes of sun. Come sit in the sun. Hug a tree. Don't kill any spiders even though they're really scary.